Morning and welcome to my van. It is fairly early but not too early. I am taking you on like Tizzy's normal day today because you know you haven't had a Tizzy update in a while and I wanted to just share what she's up to and what her routine looks like at the moment. It's a little bit different to previous years because Tizzy is coming in the day now rather than overnight. So previous years I've had 3 horses. So it didn't really matter. So all the yard bar Estrid are on box livery, stable livery, and Estrid is on grass livery, so she doesn't have a stable. So if I brought Tizzy in at night, Estrid would be by herself all night, which actually I don't think she would mind that much because she's been really good. I think it's been quite good for her, like having Tizzy come out daily and getting used to being a little bit more independent. But anyway, I didn't want Estrid to be by herself so much, but also bringing Tizzy in the day means she's not in for as many hours, and Dan works from home a couple of times a week, so he can go up at lunchtime and put her out after she's had her mash, and on the weekend it means that she can stay out longer, and sometimes she doesn't even have to come in at all because I put her mash in the field while Estrid is out training. So it's just nicer for Tizzy. If I can keep her moving and outside, it's so much better for her. I don't really like stabling horses for too long or too much. It's not my preference. Whatever you do is, I'm sure, best for your horse, and no judgment here, but it's not my personal preference to stable horses for too long. And Tizzy is only stabled because I need to get some extra calories into her. If she was in a paddock by herself, I'd literally just put the mash in the paddock by herself, but I've got 2 ponies, so Tizzy comes in. So I'm going to take you on Tizzy's a little normal day. I'm literally outside the house right now, so we just need to drive to the yard. So let's buckle up and go. Okay, first things first, I do the stable the night before, obviously. Get Tizzy's head collar, turn the light on, open the door so it's easy to come in with my mash. Let's go get the feed and I'll get Tizzy. Morning, Wiggle. Come on, Estrid. No. Here. Good girl. Oh, so muddy. Go. Straight in there, hey Whizzle. Hey, I see you later. Yes, I'll see you later. Tizzy's in, they're both fed. I've washed the wash box. It's one of the silliest things ever, this wash box, because it the drain is uphill, so all the water goes down here and you have to sweep it up to the drain. It's very strange. Anyway, time to go to work, and we shall reconvene later when it's time to put Tizzy back out. Work is over. I work 5 days a week, 8 till 4, so we are back at the yard to put Tizzy out. I'm gonna ride Estrid in a bit as well. We've got about an hour-ish of daylight, so in the winter at the moment. Every couple of days, 2-3 days, I take Tizzy's rug off and give her a good groom, and that is one of these days. So let's go and put Tizzy out. I'm sure she'll be very pleased. Well, give her a good groom and then put her out. Hey, Wiz. Hey, doggo. Hello, Whizzle.
Ernie, Elsie.
Yeah.
Ernie, Elsie.
This door is sticky. This door is sticky. You go. Okay, rug off. Time to give her a good groom. I think we'll start with the mane and tail, and we shall move on to the rest of her in a bit. Well, this bit's easy, isn't it? This bit. Back, please. Yeah, we're going out in a minute. Come here. Well, I don't want a little room. Tizzy. Come here. Right, she doesn't have to be spotless. I just like giving her a bit of a groom so I can make sure she feels okay. I've taken her rug off, checked her legs and stuff. So before we put her back out, I'm just going to check her teeth, because she's old. She has gaps between her teeth, and I need to brush the grass out to stop it like fermenting and hurting her gums. So that's the next job. Oh, look at all this gunk. I know, come here. Good girl. I know. I've got to get it out. Yeah, see that bit's sore, Tizzy? It's a bit of straw poking it. Good girl. Almost done. I need a stronger toothbrush, don't I? I know. Done. Done. Let's just pig oil your legs, Whizzle. I need to get some more, don't I? Stop the mud sticking to you. Where are you going? Excuse me. Tizzy has a little bit of mud fever on this back foot. I'm just going to put some cream on it, and then she can go out. She knows it's coming as well. She's like, no, don't do it. But it's not cream, it's just I know. It'll make it feel better and it'll get the scabs to drop off. Okay? Okay. That's on. Put you back out here. Come on, Whittle. Let's go. Estrid will be very pleased. Come on, you. Towards your head. There you go. Ooh. Okay, off you go. Yeah, she's about to roll straight in the mud. Oh, good uphill roll, Tizzy. Great core. Little shake. And off she goes. Now Tizzy is out, it is mucking out time. I've actually changed from wood pellets to straw pellets this year. And although the colour isn't as aesthetically pleasing, it was much cheaper and I find it more or less exactly the same. And it's really easy to muck out, so I'm going to muck out now. And whenever I'm training Estrid in the evening, I throw the whole bed up. I like to let the mats, like if she's weed, dry off and things, and it's just easier to move around and groom Estrid and brush the dust up and all of that if the bed is down, and then I put the bed back down once Estrid is done. So let's get my wheelbarrow and we shall muck out the stable. Sometimes if I'm not in a rush, I really like to take my time and just have like a thoughtful 10 minutes as I muck out. Sometimes I muck out at like a million miles an hour and it takes 2 minutes, so it depends how I'm feeling. Okay, stable done. Let's just put some fresh water in the bucket. She doesn't actually need that much water because there's so much water in her fibre beet haylage replacement that she drinks enough out of that. So she doesn't get very much. She doesn't need like a huge bucket full. As you can see, there isn't much waste per day in my wheelbarrow from using the straw bedding. last but not least for the Tizzy prep, I refill her bucket full of water for when I am gonna do all the mashes later. So Tizzy has a big mash in the morning. Estrid and Tizzy have a smaller mash with their hard feed in the afternoon, or later in the evening. So while Estrid is out training, like whether it be lunging or whatever, or they'll eat it together if Estrid's not doing anything that day, Tizzy will have her dinner in the field. So yeah, that's the Tizzy prep done for the day. I'm gonna go get Estrid and go for a ride. So basically Tizzy is on annual leave. She's on holiday until the nights get a little bit lighter and we can start hacking out and stuff, because she doesn't particularly enjoy schooling or lunging. She doesn't have to do it, so I give her this kind of period of time off so that when we get back into training and stuff, she finds it fun and it's enjoyable for both of us. Like, with focusing on Estrid's like pre-season training, not having to do Tizzy as well and do boring stuff with her is really nice, but she will come back into work in a little while so that we can start getting fit again for her 3 pleasure rides of the year. We'll do loads of walk work to begin with, nothing like too taxing. So yeah, that is Tizzy's normal day. I'm off to get Estrid now.